the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's DEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway from Kansas City. Xavier Worthy now in return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and we just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Levante David. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. Right side by Royals. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action, Mahomes. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play partner. Here's second and long. He's going to throw this one. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
He's going to try another deep one here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back for Sean Smith. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going on 1st down, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Into traffic, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the Buccaneers 4-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. The back grabs it. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs face a 4-point deficit. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. And give to Irving to start this drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Goes to the hurry up here. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. And a play made by Jacob Parrish. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, he's going to run for it. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten to a 1st, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
The play fake. He'll throw. Has his man. It's the Oklahoma State rookie. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
13 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
They go play action on 1st down. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. Throw it. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. We'll air it out on third. That's caught for the first. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. He's going to throw it again. He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. So the penalty backs him up. Here's a 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go play action. He rolls to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a heartbeat. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Dumped off to his running back. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Throw here, third down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. So they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third and long, going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down. Here's the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel. To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line. So long field ahead on this next possession. The Chiefs taking over now. Real late in this opening half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter. But that is enough time to get a drive together. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort. So no gain on first down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way. And that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
They'll try and run this. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Brings up second and 7.
To the air, Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
Here's Mahomes. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
A second down throw for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's third and 7.
No throw, third and long. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. J.K. Scott will kick it away. Jukes away from one. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. The Bucs getting their offense out there just before halftime. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 7-yard pickup.
So a field goal game at the half. Good ones. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the third. And it has been all about these defenses chances so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To throw here on first down. Has it in close. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. On the give, this is Irving. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got first down from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think. How many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Outside, this is Ibuka. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Dialing up a pass here on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chiefs 7. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense is set, first and 10.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Second and 15 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, it's Mahomes. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these. and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's got it over the middle. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets it.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 16-point ball game. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Chiefs 7. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. First call here coming from the shotgun. Cook trying this one up the gut. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He puts a Mayer under it deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. And they've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Once again, Irving. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. So we're through 3 here. The Buccaneers have that football partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. He's to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Catch made left side by Palmer. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down. First and 10 at the 32.
Looking on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Worthy now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
To the air, Mahomes. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throw in is Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Here's Mahomes. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's out clear. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs drop the lead back to 13. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing on seconds. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
They're going to throw out of the gun. It's complete. This is Nguka. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. This one's caught. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Third down, give to Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Looking to throw here. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Worthy now to return it. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Running right side by Williams. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And now approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yellow. Go up.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Jalen Royals, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Second and 10.
Yellow. Rod 80.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back it up for 3rd down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
32.
3rd and long for him here. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bucs 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They motion the tight end over. 3rd and short, here's Mahomes. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Kate, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, you get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. Well, you get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drop the lead back to 13. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? No. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Right back to Irving now. And the Buccaneers get that 1st down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
Right up the gut. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.